Now, prepare to be amazed and breath-taken as the great and powerful Trixie performs a most daring leap of faith. From 100 hooves above, I shall plunge myself into the abyss, and the only thing preventing me from plummeting to my demise is my own talent. Those faint of heart are advised to leave now, because this act is looking death in the eye. And without further ado, it begins.
Every fucking time.
Oh, thank you. There was nothing to it. Just a normal day in the life of the great and powerful Trixie. Good night, folks. Phew. That was a good show, Starlight. Like always.
Yeah, I guess so. But don't you think you should have maybe at least pulled that trick off once by now? Maybe it's just not meant to be.
What's that supposed to mean? It works out every time.
But not in the way you want it to, and neither do I want this.
What are you trying to say, Starlight?
I don't want you to perform this trick anymore. It's just too much for me. You think I enjoy having to raise you from the dead every time you fail to catch yourself? Watching you die nearly every night?
Oh, don't be like that, Starlight. It's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, you are, because I always have to resurrect you. But what if I can't do it someday? I don't want to lose you.
Hey, come on. You're not gonna lose me. You'll always be able to pull it off. There's almost nothing you can't do. Literally.
But it's not just that, Trixie. Necromancy always comes at a price. If I do this too often, it might change you. I think it's even started already, seeing how you are completely unfazed by the thought of violently plummeting to your death. Even if I can always bring you back, doesn't that hurt?
Well, like I said, it comes at a price. As an artiste, that's just what I have to endure. But the ponies love the back from the dead stunt. Don't worry, it'll all be fine, I promise.
Miss Great and Powerful. I just wanted to say that was an amazing performance. The way you just laugh in the face of death is truly inspiring.
Oh, thank you. I do what I can. Would you like an autograph, maybe? Quick stall of my autograph book.
Oh, it's fine. I have my own book right here where I would like to put your name in. I would even say it's way overdue by now that your name was added to my collection.
Okay, that does sound a little creepy, dude. We're just talking autographs here, aren't we?
You see, Trixie, I've been monitoring you and your act for quite a while now. And as much as I am amused by it, it makes my job harder than it needs to be.
Oh, so are you also a magician? Well, sorry, but that's just the nature of competition.
Don't you start lecturing me about nature! The way you die and then just come back to life is an insult to my whole existence. You and your little mare friend have broken the rules of this world too many times already. I will not allow any further disrespect. So I have come to collect my due personally.
Sorry, man, you lost me. Do I owe you money or something?
Oh, shit. Please let me be wrong. You death, aren't you?
What?
Very good, Starlight Glimmer. If I'm honest, it should be you I'm after, since you are the one who keeps denying me what's mine. But I must abide to the rules of nature, as must every pony else.
Wait, you're for real with this? You're death, as in actually death incarnate. The Grim Reaper?
And of all things, the Great Equalizer, and so on and so on. Now...
I've come for your pickle. What?
Dude, don't talk. That funny voice kinda ruins your mystique.
You dare disrespect me further? I am the one all living things fear.
Look, we really don't mean to, but that voice is just so ridiculous.
Enough! It's time to face the music, Trixie. Face death with dignity.
Yeah, no thanks. I choose life.
Trixie!
I do not. Ah! What the? How can this be?
Like I said, I might not have a choice, but she does.
That's right. I didn't watch my beloved die over and over again only to have to lose her forever.
How in Hellfire's name did you do that?
Well, I figured you knew this since you also knew my name. Hello? Mary Sue / stupidly overpowered prodigy? And I'm absolutely not gonna stand idly by while you murder the love of my life.
Oh, that's so fucking typical. Of course, and Mary Sue's gonna come in and ruin everything. How I despise this fucking trope. You lot have always been a thorn in my side. There are so many instances when a Mary Sue should normally just die, but because of plot armor, they're always just fine. But don't think I'll accept yet another humiliation by your lot. Fine, you may keep your little lava mortal, but know this. From this day forth, the gates to the afterlife shall only work one way. And whoever goes there, stays there.
Wasn't it always like that?
Actually, no, there's a reason necromancy is even a thing. You see, I decided eons ago that it was possible to bring ponies back from the dead.
What? Why, when you apparently hate it so much?
Well, everyone's got their guilty pleasures. And me, I'm a sucker for a good drama. I know it's cliché, but I love those scenes in movies when a character gets mortally wounded and is being held by their loved ones, and they seemingly die in their arms, but then the power of love brings them back to life. Yes, cheesy, but I dig it for some reason.
You know, I mean no disrespect, but are you really sure you're actually death itself?
What's that supposed to mean? Of course I am.
I don't know. I remember falling from a balcony when I was little and I hit my head pretty badly. The doctor said I was even clinically dead for a few minutes. But luckily they were able to bring me back.
See, that's exactly the kind of drama I mean.
Yeah, well, my point is, when I was afloat between life and death, I think I saw someone waiting for me. But it wasn't you. It was a mare, actually.
Oh, well in that case it's pretty simple. That was my predecessor. Or do you think there's just one Reaper for all eternity?
Really? And what happened to the other one?
She died.
What? Death? Died?
Of course, what did you expect? No pony lives forever. Her time had simply come, and I, as her inheritor, had the honor of harvesting my first soul with hers. Don't look at me all confused, it's just the way of all things. Come time, even the princesses of Equestria shall face me.
What? But I thought alicorns were immortal. Luna and Celestia lived for more than 1,000 years.
Living long doesn't mean living eternally. Alicorns have a long life indeed, but it also ends. Something like true immortality does not exist. For that, you'd have to create something like a hate ship and plant it into yourself to sustain your life through hatred. Although for that, you'd also have to replace your mortal flesh with that of a soulless machine, and who would be crazy enough to do that? Whatever. I might not get your soul today, Trixie, but be warned. We shall see each other again eventually. Sooner or later? That's for you to decide.
I think you were right about that resurrection trick. Let's not do it again.
Thank goodness. At least one thing that was good about this visit from death.
Instead, I think I'm gonna do an escape trick with the cockatrice. I'll have them turn me to stone and use my magic to get myself out. You know the spell for that now, don't you? So you'll just teach me and we're good to go. And even if I can't do it, you're still there. That's how we work as a team.
And spoke too soon.